All right, took a cleaning break from last time. I think I've got an idea of what I want to try to do. If I have enough money to take the quest, which I think I may, we're gonna dump everything. Well, you know, I don't have to dump everything. I can bring stuff, but I'm kind of out anyways of everything. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab Lance. And we're gonna go fight Rathalos. I'm gonna try to get some practice in without wasting all of the stuff, because that was the problem I had last time. I was wasting all of my materials. I probably should do Velocidrome. That way I have some money. But we'll just do practice there. I don't need any items for this either, so that will help. I tried to look around for some guides and stuff. I saw that possibly he moves somewhat consistently between areas, but not all the time, so I guess it's not that consistent. But 2 turns is Fireball, quick turns are charges. Not sure about the bite or the tail sweep. Obviously the tail sweep is from the one direction. Don't know about the bite though. It may not hurt just to observe him, see what he's doing. All that fun stuff before I actually give him honest shot again, because I can't keep... At the very least, if I give it an honest shot, I need to just quit at the 3rd cart. I need to save the money. It's costing 500 for each attempt. So I've already wasted 1,000. Guess I should have ate those rations, oh well. That went a lot faster than Sword and Shield, so... Again, it deals good damage, that's, you know, what it's known for, but... I may need to just try to not headlock it, because I can't do that, but at the very least, attack the head as much as possible. That way I get as many flinches as I can, as quickly as I can, even if it's not super consistent. I'm at the very least getting some claws from that, I hope. And I can sell those later for more Rathalos quests, I guess. All right, here goes the training session. I think they give you enough items just to trial them. See what you can do with it. I don't care about the bombs. Good miss. Good start. Slow turn. Let's dive though. Slow turn. Wind press on the fireball. This is the whole purpose of training. Granted, I don't think the flinching matters too much here because, obviously, he's stunned anyways. Can you fireball? I've got to block this, whatever it is. But this area, it may be the skinny area. No. You know, I probably should save the sharpening. Just because I don't have enough anyways. I feel like he's trying to circle me and it's not working very well. Well, I mean, he's doing a pretty good job of circling me, but he's not actually getting in a good position to hit me. still alive. I think he's leaving anyways. He's gonna sheath my weapon, maybe? Yes. Doesn't matter if you can't get out. You know, I feel like I could probably bring some items. If I'm abandoning anyways after the second cart, then I don't think it would hurt to just bring stuff. Because who knows, maybe I randomly get the kill while I'm practicing. At the very least, some stakes, just so I'm not having to run very slowly. He's leaving. Never mind. He's leaving. He's leaving. Yeah, that was a fast turn. Fast turn. Slow turn, fireball. Slow turn, fireball. Fast turn, tackle. Okay, okay, maybe I'm learning. This is about you do your research. I think he's low enough to the ground. Okay, now he's gonna try to do something funny. No, you don't. No, you don't. Uh-oh. Bad, bad, bad. Get back up, get back up, get back up. Not you. You can stay on the ground. Okay, never mind. Off he goes. He's either circling or he's actually leaving. I think he's circling actually. Yes. Or not. Here we go. Yep. Here he comes. Slow turn, fireball. You get like better sharpness for bouncing. It's very weird. Fire or bounce, not bounce. Okay, not sure what that was. You gonna tackle me? No. I think he's actually leaving now. Maybe? I mean, I prefer you not. Like, I'd rather you just do this and stay in the area than leave. Is he coming in for the swoop? I'll sharpen after this round. Slow turn. Sometimes he does the little like stop, so it's a fake tackle and he stops. Maybe that's what the little like mini directional influence is. Fireball. Tackle. No, tackle to buy it. Okay, so that is somewhat different. Missed a fireball tell, unfortunately. Okay. I think he's leaving, yes. I can try to counter the legs after that. But I need to be fairly close to him. I think that's a fast turn. Nope. It was stupid, but it's part of it, I guess. My bad. Not punished. Look at me fly at me, fine. I'm gonna get as close to the middle of the zone as I can. He still overshoots. It's literally floating. Bad. Recover stamina, please. Okay, we're good. He didn't tackle. If he tackles, that's really bad. I'm gonna try to give him this landing strip. Well, that's not gonna matter if you go the wrong direction. Okay. Bad. Fine. He just goes back into the air anyways. How do you reach the tail at all? Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine because he's not attacking. Hey. Well, I'm down to a half bar of usable stamina and a half bar of non-usable, runnable stamina. I don't think I can take fireball hits anymore. Dude, what are you doing? Bad, bad, bad. Tackle. Think he does a fireball after this? Maybe? Yes, he does. Yeah, let me take that. How do you hit him there? Oh yeah, that hits twice, doesn't it? I know he fireballs after this, though. Not that I'm gonna be able to reach him in time. Bounced. Heckle. Fly. Fireball. Right? Yes, fireball. And he's limping. Oh no. You know what this means though, right? We have to deal with the Velocipede. Oh, great. I'm gonna go scavenge. The problem here is once I drop below the required amount of stamina, I can't run anymore. So I'm gonna really have to be on these patterns. There may be a type of fish I can eat, but I don't know if I can catch it. Okay, that was weird. Is his wind pressure altitude just lower here? Or higher, I guess? No, lower. Like the entire thing, when it stops, when it starts. That seems to be the case. He looks like he's got... Okay, never mind. See, now that was an instant charge. That's bad, because he's not even storing those. With like tells. Okay, fireball. I should be safe here. I don't really trust anything you can do in the air there, so I'm gonna wait for you to do something I know is safe. That's okay, I guess, but not with the Velocipede. I am out of running abilities. Probably out of guarding abilities too. I can dodge one time and that's it. Can't do anything about that. Sorry. Wish I could. Waddle on over. Good, I'm glad you did that in the complete wrong spot where I didn't want to go. Surprised I can block that at all. This is a tackle. Or not. It's probably a bite then. Yes. Remember, the whole purpose of this is practice, so if I get the kill, great. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, I'm fine with not killing him there, because I can't carve him. I may be able to carve him, but still, let's not take that chance. Tackle. Fireball. Bite. Tackle. Tackle. Or air attack, that's fine, whatever. Fireball. Can't do anything here. Think he's leaving? Only thing I can do now is walk everywhere. I have a feeling he's gonna go here. Which is honestly better. He may try to immediately go right back to the nest though. I'm not really surprised either way. If he turns, he's not turning. So he may actually be going to this area. Yeah, this is boring. Yeah, this is slow, passive, whatever you want to call it, but again, if I get it, I get it. If I brought the spit, I think this would be easier, but I didn't. I think he would fly the other direction if he's going to the nest. Is he just sleeping again? You're very sneaky, Mr. Los. But this is free damage for me. Actually broke the wing. Okay, well, thanks to the Velocipede, I didn't get very much down there. Thanks to the Velocipede, I can't move. Oh, really? I thought that would be a fireball. Yeah, I ain't making it to that fireball in time. You ain't doing it. Maybe because he's enraged. Fireball? Nope. What are we doing? Come on. Don't do anything you would regret. Fireball. This is a fireball attack. Granted, I don't have enough stamina still. That hasn't changed and it won't change. Please don't punish me for the Velociprace problems. Fireball. Good damage. This is very anticlimactic, but I don't know, maybe it's very climactic, depending on how you feel about it. Fight. I can block. Can't block that though. Can't block that though. Actually flinched him. Go. Run. I can't see. Why are you attacking there? I'm not even right there. I feel like the lack of tracking that they have is actually what gets you hit more. Yeah, I can't. Can't do anything without any stamina. Do I want to try? It's close, and I'm gonna have more stamina, I just don't know. Like, the biggest thing there is the lack of stamina got me. Again, if I lose anything here, it's the 500 Zenny, so... Is that greater than the reward of felling the beast? I don't know. I have no idea how much HP they recover. I think it's capped. It goes pretty quickly, but it's capped, so it won't go too far, but still, any amount is bad. Not what I meant to do. I think he's leaving. That's fine. I don't think he went back to sleep then. He very possibly comes here and does the thing he did before, where he'll lurch forward a little bit and then fly away. Yes. Actually, isn't it free damage if I just let him? I think he's already noticed me. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Again, I have stamina. This is much more doable now. whetstones, right. Come on. Tackle. That's a slower turn. Disengage. Fight. Fireball. There he is. Took a whole whopping 1 practice rounds with absolutely no offsite items in 40 minutes. Almost. I'm getting my carves. I don't really deserve them, but I'm getting them. One of the lamest ways to fight a boss, but it worked. Have 0 items. You have 4 carves for whatever reason? No, you do not. Slow and steady wins the race, yada yada yada. You get $650 for that. Well, hey, look. I get an extra 150 plus the items that I attained, and I didn't even use any of my items. That most certainly could have gone faster if I had the full amount of oh no, I actually get the full 650. Sorry, I forgot about that. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh well. He's like, I saw what you did out there. Please take the sword. You need it. Isn't this thing garbage? It's cool looking, but from what I remember, it's not very good. Why? Okay, very high raw, but absolutely garbage. Been using that word a lot, but it is true. Very bad sharpness. Can you improve it at all? Okay, that's pretty decent. It would make sense that its sharpness is terrible if it's been sitting in a stone for quite a while. $48,000? All right then. No Rathalos cap? Wait a second. How does defense work in this game? Oh, well, there are no Kutku grapes, so I guess there's no comparable. Wait a second. Can you not see any of the equipment if you don't have it in your... Okay, that's weird. Like, at all? If you don't have a specific piece, you just can't see anything? Thought we were done with this. This area looks terrible. Oh boy. No marshlands. Am I just missing something? I must be missing something. "30 minutes to deliver 3 eggs." Okay, let's grab some steaks and flash bombs. Because I have those, yes. These better sell for a lot. Not much more than Kutku stuff. I'd rather sell Kutku materials. That's weird. I'm very surprised I was able to take it down with that meager. That's the thing, it didn't feel as bad when he was wasting time because it was just practice. Maybe I need to practice more often. Just run in there without any items, have nothing to lose. Alright, what fun surprise do I have today? Probably infinitely respawning the last spray, I've had to guess. You're not that special. This in and of itself was a practice just for scouting what silliness waits here. Interesting. You didn't run after the egg. I may not have held it for long enough, I guess. Charging actually seems to have a pretty high motion value. I don't know. I say that, but I don't actually really know if it does. There's probably some velocipede in here. No, still just the cats. Then I have to wonder what the purpose is of this quest other than just adding an extra egg. Unless that Rathalos thing was actually part of it. At all of them? Alright, area 1 needs to be cleared out. I don't know about area 2. Had to guess they're probably infinitely respawning. Alright, moment of truth. Now, if Los is in the nest, the easiest thing I can do is throw it at him, okay? Throw a flash bomb at him. But he may just be super attracted to that area. Everyone look at me. Everyone look at me, including you. You're not excluded from this. I probably should have ate something. Oh, you saw me, did you? I wonder if he's actually gonna chase me. As like the final test. I'd need mega dash juices for that. Well, I wouldn't need them, but it would make it much easier. Alright, moment of truth. For real? Okay, nope, they're gone. So, just have to do this a few times and we should be done with egg quests, maybe. I haven't seen powder stones either. I'm very confused. There must just be a lot of quests that are in 5-star that just don't appear all at the same time. What I mean. Okay. This should work quite well then. I wonder how this map was programmed. It looks weird. Because here, your character moves, but here, your character stays in the middle, from what I can tell. And the map moves. I mean, I guess it could just, like, zoom in and track the small cursor. Like that. Arrows. And the map size is different. I guess that could be different. It's not a rule, I guess. Also only have one of those for whatever reason. Hurry up. I assume he's making his way over to Area 5. I'm a little concerned about the town quests. I wouldn't be surprised if the small monsters get up into like the 50s. Just because you have 4 players, right? So that obviously means you're going to be able to take them all on. Very easily. Here, Ratha. Don't know how much that's gonna matter. Again, there's just like something in the egg that attracts the monster, even all the way back in Gen 1. Oh no. I didn't think about there being another egg quest. It's possible, since they rotate. Oh, and there's more in town, obviously. I wasn't meaning that. I mean in village. Alright, you're not here, you're not here. You're not here. Okay, good. At least this one has stayed fairly consistent. Can't think of any egg spots in the jungle, so I don't think there will be any for that particular map. Volcano, as I've said many times before, powder stones are there, so yay. That's a big reward. It's a very large reward. Sorry, I had a notepad on my desk. It slid and hit, I believe, the space bar, and that is what stops the recording in OBS. 3 potions, 1 nutrients. This does not seem worth it. That's more or less just a bonus reward, not something you want to farm. Okay. Velocodrome. Actually, well, that's not a lot of sharpness. I don't know if the sword and shield will be better though. It's got a lot more, but you use more sharpness as well. This deals more damage too per hit, obviously, because it's a lance. Question I do have also, out of the many questions that I've had, is if the rations and the food items stop the depletion of the stamina bar. Like, if you wait till the last 5 seconds and pop a ration, will your stamina bar not deplete for that specific chunk? Or will you eat the ration, it refill your stamina, and then take away the old chunk, and you end up with the same amount of stamina? Hey, looky there, you're respawning. Only one. None here. That's weird. Why would you not spawn them here? I think I need large monster bones for this particular weapon to upgrade it. And I got one. I'm guessing that was from Cephadrome. Which I don't really want to have to farm again, but I don't know what else would drop those. Maybe it's just like a chance on Rathalos and other monsters. But Rathalos gave a lot of medium monster bones, which is weird. You would think Cephalos would give those and Rathalos give the large ones. This is weird. Yes, I see Rathalos, but where are all the small guys? They are all gone. Wait a second. Hold on. Maybe? No? No, no, no. I was gonna say if I grab the egg, will more spawn in, but more only spawn in as far as I'm aware if the Eptonoth are in the area. Maybe they just spawn here constantly. Hello. This is weird. What is going on? I know they have something prepared. This place is entirely a ghost town. There's 20 of them this time. Where? I don't see them. I don't think there's going to be 7 in one area. Maybe area 8, but normally that's the main links area. The main links haven't even spawned, which is concerning. What is the deal here? This is creepy. This would be like the thing where you would have an elder dragon or something. This is weird. I have all the time in the world either. I have quite a bit, but still. Oh, is this where you found Ivy? Yes. There's a Los. Hello. Maybe I have to like make him mad at me or something. You can't make me kill him. Sorry, that's not gonna happen. I mean, I guess it can, but then I have to also go kill the rest of the Velociprey, which doesn't sound reasonable. Which I know, don't expect reasonability out of this game, but still. I hear one. What are you doing here? Did I just have to see Rathalos and make him mad at me? So confused. Yeah, and these are infinitely respawning. How silly. Well, I say infinitely. There we go. Probably could gather. Oh well. Fairly meager reward, but fair enough. What is that? All right. This better to have a high reward. Nope. I'm gonna work through this area first and then come back around. Never mind. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna go down the left side of the map first. You know, they really do seem to be attracted to you if you stand still. So that's what we're gonna do. It's like a Venus flytrap. Stand still. Wait to strike. Be even more fitting if we were using poison bowgun, but you can shoot them from a distance away. These are caves? At least this is a cave? I probably figured that out at some point. Just that they're brown areas, I would assume they would be like this. Up on the mountaintop. I say mountaintop. Remember, stand still, and you're good to go. This is a very bountiful area. Haha! 3 in 1. Skewered. Cook 'em up. What is that? I saw a weird looking shadow. Is that maybe how they respawn, like really high up? You know what that noise is? Don't even want to think about it. They really did get fancy with their quest timers in this game. Oh, that wasn't a shadow, it was one of the wings. Cool. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Cool. Again, really should probably be bringing pickaxes, but for whatever reason, I'm afraid they're gonna disappear if I fail a quest. That's not how it works. That's never how it's worked. But just something deep within me is like, let's not. Maybe it's the melees. That may be what I'm afraid of. It's probably more for farming them. And you get a couple of extra rewards. Like I said last time, just there's more of them that you can do. I feel like I'd rather just do the 15 one. Because then I'd be getting more rewards. These are all fairly standard. Are there 2 item boxes in this game? Or is there only 1? Hold on. I thought there were 2. Hmm. Freedom has more pages, but from what I can tell, one other has one or two. I don't see any of the things you normally use to expand either. Maybe the item shop? No. Okay, well that's a little concerning, but I guess I can always sell stuff, right? Bit ridiculous too. Very ridiculous. Oh, I have to have 2 slots for cool drinks because I can only hold 3 in a single stack. Yeah, I'm hunting Velocidrome, so I don't really care too much about what I bring. I'm gonna switch to Sword and Shield for this, because I'd rather be more mobile and just spam the one attack. Don't know how I feel about capturing Rathalos. That may actually be easier in all honesty. If you really think about it. Because as long as you get it to go to sleep and it's in, then you're all good to go. Seems like a pretty okay reward for 3 of them. Try to wait till after the first one to eat the ration, just to see. Unless it takes me that long. I hope it doesn't. Velocidrome Claw may be the only claw, or sorry, Velocidrome on him. Oh, was this supposed to be like a row of teeth? Hello, Ratha. I didn't think you would be here. You know, I highly doubt it would spawn here anyways. They just don't seem to like to be in that area at all. I had to have done a dual quest at some point. I just have no idea where it spawned. Are you gonna make me fight Los? I doubt that. Yeah, there he is. Probably could have brought dung bombs, but oh well. Guess he just never noticed me. Or he doesn't care. Well, I'm glad I didn't kill it in the zone. Where's he spawn in? Does he spawn in the scanning area? I guess it could have went to the den. In fact, I still can. I'll make that journey. I think I'm fine with it. Hopefully by the time I get back, it will have moved to that area. And Rathalos will have left. This is fun. Okay. Hello. Wrong item. Oh, did I cut that one in half? I know that's a thing you can do. Maybe the motion value has to be high enough? Motion value on that specific attack must be pretty high as well. That may be how I'm actually able to cut them in half. Granted, I'm not doing a very good job of that, but an attempt was made. I think they have to be jumping or something like that. Maybe not though, I don't know. I'm guessing more, I guess, will appear after I defeat Monoblos, maybe? I think Diablos is Town Quest only, and Monoblos is Village only. Come on. Oh, come on. I wasn't even... it's just spitting in the corner. I do not understand the tracking on these monsters. It is that bad. You actually have quite a bit of health, mister. Oh, did I? Well, at least I have some stones, right? Get rid of those. I went much faster. This is much easier. Excuse me, come on now. Don't worry, I know how it feels to miss your jump. That happens sometimes when you're trying to climb. Do monsters have varying health in this game? I feel like that second one has much less health. I know I was being maybe a little more efficient on it, but I feel like just spamming a jump attack is still pretty strong. No, I kinda want that. I have plenty of screamers. They let you sell it, you know, that would be helpful. So I assume catch a Rathalos is the next one I have to do. I don't know if the Gimpray one is required. We'll do that one next, and we'll save the 50-minute Rathalos hunt for next time. Need to refresh my items. Does your character deload? That's kind of funny. Unload, I guess. Let's use Lance for this one. I just don't get why cold drinks are so expensive, or so resource hungry, I guess, space-wise. Like, I don't even know if I want to bring these back. Come on. No? Where you at, buddy? Where you at, buddy? Just not here? This is for getting prey. Okay. I'm silly. Not very smart. Prey are not drone. Completely different creatures. Well, no, not really, actually. Okay. Guess that's all of those. Okay, now... Oh, there's only 20? No, there were 20 before. Sorry. Thinking about the bugs. Gonna top it off, or am I gonna have to find a little nook off of the side of the map that two are sitting at? That's probably what's gonna have to happen. You know, I guess I could be gathering fire herbs. I think after I conceded to buying them, and just, what? It's not really that worth it, is it? I wonder what cactus flowers are for. Antidotal. Oh. It's just antidote herb 2. Not even gonna check the egg area. I already know that they're at Saros there. Could be different, but we're gonna operate on the assumption that it is not different, and we're going to also operate on the assumption that there are Malinks in the cave over there. It really for 2, it's for 2. Thought I heard something. I did not, apparently. Just imagined it. Am I gonna have to wait again? Unless Cephadrome exists, and I have to like get spotted by Cephadrome. It's the only connection I could see to how it worked last time with Rathalos, but even then I don't think that actually changed anything. It was probably just time-based. Oh wait, no, here they are. Look at all of them. Not die now. Cool. You know, I guess it would make sense there are no eggs here because there are creatures that eat eggs here. Doesn't make much sense in the case of the Rathalos nest, but oh well. Okay. Anything else of interest other than the Rathalos quest? I think there's an Alper quest, but I may just be completing that with the Iodrome quest. No, there's more. No, that's the Gindrome one. Okay. Alright, I don't know how long I've actually gone for because the last part got cut off. I want to say I was over an hour at that point. So I'm going to say I'm at least over 2 hours and like 15 minutes. I don't know. Either way, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We're going to fight those Gindrome and capture Rathalos next time. Possibly Monoblos. We'll see. Either way, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Have a nice day.